How do you make your basses work when you have layered basses? If you make EDM, like you're gonna have some crazy wub and like generally it's gonna be stacked. So how do you make those things work together? I'm about to show you how. So this is the bass line for one of my upcoming releases, which sounds like this. So obviously very full sounding bass. So in this case, what I'm doing is really two things. I'm using EQ to separate these basses and have a little bit of crossover. So for example, my first bass, which is a Reese bass, I have the following EQ, which is just doing a cut basically around the sub range, because this Reese bass has a lot of unison to it. And so the sub range is going to be very phasey, and I don't want that. I want a very clean mono sub. So it hits super hard on stuff like phone speakers. And so how we make it fuller is by adding in a bass underneath, which is a sub bass. So here on the sub bass, what I'm doing here is I'm just doing a cut at basically like 1K, because there's a little bit of upper harmonics. And when I combine these two together, I get a much more fuller sound. But here's the thing though, and this is where everybody messes up. Do not do hard cuts. And what I mean by that is use a softer curve with your EQ. You want there to be some minimal amount of overlap, because if you have everything too bracketed, not having some overlapping frequencies, it's gonna feel like they're two different sounds and not one whole sound. And that's exactly what we don't want. If you guys want weekly access to all the patches I upload to Instagram and TikTok, you can find them by joining my Patreon. And as always, see you guys next time.